Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a beautiful girl named Emily. She was 20 years old, with blue eyes and golden hair. Her family was poor, but they were happy together. They lived in a small house and loved each other very much. Emily loved to read books and dreamed of a better life. One day she went to the village market. There, she met a boy named John, who was tall and handsome. He had dark hair and a kind smile. John came from a rich family. His parents owned a big house and many lands. Emily and John became good friends. They talked, laughed, and enjoyed each other's company. They liked walking in the fields and by the river. John shared his dreams with Emily, and she shared her hopes with him. They felt very close to each other. One day John said, "I love you, Emily. Will you marry me?" Emily was very happy and replied, "Yes, John, I love you too." They hugged and dreamed about their future together. But there was a problem. John's parents did not like Emily. They thought she was not good enough because she was poor. His mother said, "John, you cannot marry Emily." John's father agreed, saying, "You need to find someone from a rich family." John was very sad because he truly loved Emily. He told his parents, "Money is not important." But his parents did not listen and warned him, "If you marry Emily, we will not support you." Emily knew about this and was also very sad. She loved John, but did not want to create problems for him. "Maybe it is better if we do not marry," she told him. John replied, "No, Emily, I will always love you." Days passed as John tried to convince his parents, but they did not change their minds. Emily's family also knew about the problem. Her mother said, "Emily, we love you, but maybe it's better to let John go." Emily cried many nights, unsure of what to do. She loved John, but did not want to hurt him. One day Emily told John, "I love you, but your parents will never accept me." John was heartbroken but understood her feelings. "I will always love you," he said. They hugged and cried, knowing their love was strong, but the world was against them and they had to separate. Emily and John decided to stay friends. They promised to always support each other, but their hearts were broken, knowing they could never be together. Emily continued living with her family and working hard. John also continued his life, but never forgot Emily. Years passed, but they still loved each other. They knew that sometimes love is not enough. Emily worked in the village, helping her family and neighbors. She was kind to everyone, and people loved her. They knew she had a good heart. John also worked hard, helping with his family's business. He was kind and fair to everyone. One day, Emily's father became very sick. Emily took care of her father day and night. She prayed for him to get better. John heard about Emily's father and wanted to help. He visited Emily and said, "I am sorry to hear about your father. Can I help you?" Emily was touched by John's kindness and thanked him. John brought medicine and food for Emily's family. He visited them often, offering his support. Emily's father slowly recovered. Emily was grateful and said, "John, you have a big heart." John smiled and replied, "I will always be here for you." They spent more time together. They talked about their dreams and knew they still loved each other. But they also knew John's parents would never accept their love. They decided to stay friends. One day John had to leave for the city for work. "I will write to you," he told Emily. Emily was sad but understood. John worked hard in the city and wrote letters to Emily. Emily also wrote back, sharing her life in the village. They expressed their thoughts through letters. Time passed, and John became successful. He saved money and helped his family. But he never forgot Emily and still loved her. Emily also missed John, but was happy about his success. One day, John returned to the village to see Emily. He knocked on her door, and she was surprised. "John, you are back," Emily said with joy. John smiled and replied, "Yes, Emily, I missed you." They talked for a long time, sharing memories. "I still love you, Emily," John said. "I want to be with you." Emily was happy but worried about his parents. "I have saved money. I can support us now," John assured her. Emily was touched by his determination. "I am proud of you," she said. John replied, "Emily, you are my happiness." Emily and John decided to be together, no matter the challenges. They got married in a small ceremony. Emily's family was happy, knowing John was a good man, but John's parents did not attend the wedding. Still, Emily and John did not let that stop them. They moved to the city and started a new life together. They worked hard and supported each other. Their love kept them strong despite the challenges. Years passed, and they built a happy life. They had children and taught them about love and kindness. They never forgot their journey. Emily and John grew old together with love and pride. They were grateful for each other and their life. They knew that true love never dies. Their love made their lives meaningful and beautiful, and so Emily and John lived happily ever after.